It's there for Japan. The victory is there. Pandemonium. The Rugby World Cup has an Asian quarter-finalist for the first time.
Wilson or Rush. Rush it is. 1 minute and 27 seconds into his first full test match.
It's a red hot beginning by the All Black.
Wilson sewing him up, but he can't see the fullback coming at him. In for the try. That's one that went coast to coast. It's going to run away, and that's the perfect touch. And there is the score, 145-17. The Japanese players gave, as we knew they would, everything in the game, but they were simply outplayed and outclassed.
A devastating day for Japan.
It was disgusting today. We had 15 players out there that did not put their bodies on the line. That's the problem with Japanese rugby. We're not serious about winning.
And I think everyone realised, Japan was one of those teams, they get beaten 50-20, and at the end of the game everyone would clap. And the players would be happy with that, and we had to change that.
You ran another penalty and tied the game up. Who would ever have predicted this?
Here we go! Hesketh! Come on, Hesketh!
I'm not surprised. We came out here to do a job, and we've been training. Like I said, we've been training for this for the past 4 years. So I know the whole world is surprised, but in our camp, we always knew that we could do it.
They said they were going to come out firing, just not good enough from the box.
No, they say enough is enough. We have done enough in this World Cup. We have won again. 3 wins for Japan.
Hosting in 4 years' time. How good will they be?
It's gone without saying. I think everybody's been saying it's the most open World Cup there's ever been. 6 or 7 teams can win this thing, and I think from a home perspective, from a Japanese perspective, they've got a good chance of getting through the knockout stages as well, which will be fantastic for the World Cup. So yes, it's a real exciting time to be, in Tokyo and in Japan.
Turns around the outside and Matsushima is running for a hat-trick.
There's no animosity, there's just a really good vibe, isn't there, across each of those fan sites?
The thing that a lot of TV viewers might be seeing is the players bowing at the end of matches, and you see images and videos on social media of fans queuing up to even just watch training sessions. So it's been so good to really experience that warmth.
It's the second weekend at the Rugby World Cup. Japan know how to beat a giant. Can they do it? At the World Cup, they are hosting.
No, I mean, our guys understand how big a challenge, trying to beat Ireland is going to be, but there's self-belief in our group, there always has been. I don't think anyone actually gives us a chance to win the test match, but what we've said to each other is we've been preparing for this game for well over a year. I think Ireland started on Monday, so that's a step in the right direction for us.
Free play, Tanaka looks up. Lafayette, it's going to be the try for the new player. Just over. Japan take the lead. The game is over. It will go down as a second magnificent day in Japanese rugby. Here in their home World Cup, on their own turf, they have beaten the number 2 side in the world. They have won.
A super typhoon tracking towards Japan.
Powerful typhoon forming to the south of Japan.
The Rugby World Cup clash between England and France has been cancelled as a typhoon tracks towards Japan.
I checked the weather up this morning. It did look like it was heading into Tokyo this weekend.
Welcome back for the World Rugby Podcast. We are huddled in rooms all across the country. There's still the contention around whether or not the Japan v Scotland game will go ahead.
If there are 70,000 in the
stadium, then Japan, it will help Japan. Look, it's a difficult one to call. I would just favour Japan. I don't know, they've just got this wave of emotion, and
feels like their time, doesn't it?
It does feel like their time. It's a home World Cup, isn't it? And it would be fun, nothing against Scotland, but it'd be absolutely fantastic if Japan did get through to the quarterfinals.
Welcome to Yokohama for the match many thought might never happen. Against all odds, we're here for the showdown between Japan and Scotland that will decide Pool A and determine our last Rugby World Cup quarter-finalist. Once more, now there might be trouble for Kuoka. Brilliant off the floor! And in goes Matsushima Henry! Just going to say, it's so physical again that in Japan. The offloading game is unbelievable, and so too the stepping. Lafayette! That is unbelievable! Japan finding something special for another attacking opportunity, and they've got it through Fukuoka! Japan riding a wave of emotion tonight. He's off and he's away. Kenki Fukuoka. And Japan in total delirium. They have a bonus point. The countdown is on. It's there for Japan. The victory is there. And the emotion pours down from the stands here in Yokohama. A World Cup thriller. Japan the winners, Japan the quarter-finalists. They will top the pool, they will play South Africa in the last 8 of the Rugby World Cup.
Our first goal was to get out of our pool stages and give us a chance to set the quarter-final. So we've achieved that goal, but now we've got to shift the goalpost and try and win this quarter-final against South Africa. I can tell you now, we're not satisfied with what we've got so far. We're going to come out against Africa and going for the win.
Game over, KT.
You played so well. Congratulations.
I did it.
Japan did so well.
It is proud.
I think we're still going to see a lot more of the brave blossoms at future World Cups.
Great scenes though, this, isn't it? Really is. Huge respect between the players and the fans. Really can't hold their heads up high, this Japanese team.